haven't you heard of First Nollywood TV?
Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
First Nollywood TV. Don't touch that.
Bitch. By the time I am done with you, you will not know what hit you.
Are you talking to me?
Excuse me? And what the hell are you still doing here?
You ignored me and started talking to your girl. That was so unfair.
Are you trying to tell me that you have been listening to my conversation with my woman? How dare you?
The princess is not your woman yet. And for what I know, she might never be. I remain the only person who could talk her into it. But you have to see me where I want you to see me. So, if you're ready, I'm ready too.
I will not let you get close to that fool to unmask the truth. We can get whatever we want from him without giving him anything.
Sam, I am neither interested in him nor anything that comes from him. Even the money he gave to the matron to compromise her into committing the crime, I gave it back to her to return to him.
If this guy is exactly who I now see him to be, and the matron dares blow the whistle on him, he will kill her.
No, I don't think so. She already reported the issue to the police.
Why? She's an accomplice in the crime. They can get her jailed.
No, she is not. He forced her to collect the money. He threatened her. She did it out of self-defense. And lastly, she was the one that opened up. I believe the police would be so stupid to prosecute her before a judge. They will lose the case.
Can we plan against tomorrow? It appears this guy is the person who employed the palace servant that has constantly been poisoning our father. We need to know exactly what the position is.
I'm really surprised her grandpa was able to survive this trip. But that's by the way. So, what's our plan for tomorrow?
I don't know what else I must do.
Once again, he has failed to take what I served.
Listen, Grace. Don't make a fool of yourself. I am certain you understand what we are up against. You know the target. You are not just going to become my wife, Grace. You are going to become the queen of Orunto Kingdom. And then personally, I am going to position you as the general manager of Orunto Oil Corporation. But there is only one way we are going to achieve this objective. Kill that man.
I know. And I have been doing my best. But there is a new structure here at the palace. No servant is allowed to go close to the king no more. I have been trying.
Then find a way to sneak into his restroom. I am sure you have taken delivery of the substance I sent to you. Rub that substance on his toothbrush and make sure he uses it. Grace, something is going to happen afterwards, and it is going to be for our good.
Oh, okay, sir. That won't be a problem at all. I can take care of that one tonight.
I have never failed before, and I am not going to start now.
Okay, I have to go now.
Hey! Where are you coming from?
I went to make a call.
And who did you call?
My friend. She stays in Enugu.
Let me have the phone. And you deleted your call history after calling this friend of yours. How do you explain that? Huh?
If I understand it well, you are going to become the MD of Orunto Oil Corporation. The same position the king occupies now?
Exactly. Now look at it closely. It is only an aberration that such an old man is managing a multi-million naira corporation that belongs to all of us. You and I. Now, I am going to hijack that company and allow the wealth go round.
I like the sound of that. I never really liked the princess. She has this attitude that makes her think she is never gonna lack a thing in this life again. But with this stunt of yours, she will be sent to the gutters where she belongs.
And progressive people like you, who know what they want and are prepared to go for it, will become relevant in the emerging Orunto Kingdom.
Yeah. So tell me, what then happens to the throne?
You talk as if you do not know. I will become king and the CEO of that company. That is what King Donald did. I will retain that structure.
That will be very tough. I don't think you need me to tell you that those elders in council, who all have their eyes on the wealth of Orunto, will not allow this to happen.
The only problem I have in that council is Chief Onaze. He will be handled tonight.
What does that mean?
Leave the mafia with the mafia movement. Think about yourself, my dear. You have saved your future with the move you made tonight. I am very proud of you. Pass me my phone.
Chill.
Zenanga Biskanga, the no-nonsense mafia of Obosi. Why are you not sleeping? What is the meaning of this? Zananga, you know what? I will have to call you tomorrow.
And who was that? Another of your girlfriends?
Well, that was my wife.
Your wife? You have a wife? How is that even possible?
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. I beg you in the name of God. I never knew he had a wife. He just told me now. Please don't kill me. I beg you.
Shut up. I never told you I am his wife. His innocent wife is far away in Ghana. I'm here tolerating him because of that woman.
Hey, be very careful with the information you're giving out to this cheap whore who came here to blow the whistle on the one she calls her friend. She's not worthy of that information.
Basio, I beg your pardon. How dare you call me a cheap whore? Hey!
You better run for your life now before you lose it.
Hey, and you, what's the meaning of this? How did you get in here? I thought I got my keys back from you.
Basio. Basio. Your life is in my hands. The earlier you understand that and stop hurting me, the better for you.
Now get that rubbish out of my face. Natural.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please have a seat. So why are you here this early?
My conscience has been killing me. It appears I've betrayed the sacredness of the orphanage. I have not managed to sleep very well. I've come to return this money and see if I can regain my peace of mind.
Matron, who advised you to do this?
Nobody. I went into bondage when I took this money from you and lied to the princess. I want to free myself from that bondage. That is why I returned this money.
Have you discussed this with the princess?
Sir, as I said before, I want to regain my peace of mind. That's why I returned this money. I'm leaving.
One more step, and I will kill you. Now, I have a meeting by noon with the princess. And you will have to be in this house until that meeting is over. If I discover that you have in any way ruined this game that I have set up, I will kill you.
I made a report at the area command before coming here. And they are waiting for me at the next street. If they don't see me, they will invade here. And you know what that means. You better solve your problems yourself.
I don't know where to start. This ain't also Nabia.
Her smells so much like the princess.
I set up security cameras around the palace to get to the root of what was actually going on. And now we have a concrete proof. Chief Onaze hired Grace to systematically eliminate the king.
This is so confusing. Why would you do that?
I mean, he is so close to the king.
They want to hijack the kingdom. And this whole thing has a link with that proposal from Basio. I will prove it when the time comes.
How were you able to set up secret cameras everywhere in this house without us noticing?
That's a story for another day. Remember, I am a professional lawyer. There is a grand conspiracy against this family. And we must to get to the root of it.
Sir, I don't understand now. I'm not good with computers. I don't understand anything about black and white videos and photographs. Please explain, sir.
Okay, Grace, if you say so. Well, I will explain everything to you in detail. We contacted the telephone company and retrieved the call log. And we discovered that it was actually Chief Onaze you called on that night, and not your so-called friend who lives in Enugu, as you told me. So why did you lie to me, Grace?
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about? Very good. Grace, you actually poisoned one of the cups with which you served the king and Chief Onaze. And you went ahead to serve the king with the poison cup. But because of perhaps a stroke of luck, the king received a call at that moment and failed to drink from that cup. And then Chief Onaze retrieves the poison cup and heads to the loo to discharge its content. And that same night, you, Grace, called Chief Onaze. Can you explain what actually happened?
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen up, Grace. The only reason I am talking to you right now is because no harm has happened to my father. So you better save yourself from the brutality of my brother, because you know vividly well that if he gets to find out about this, you are a dead woman. The evidence we have against you here can take you to prison for life. So you better do yourself the favor and speak up. Speak up! I said speak!
Okay. They are all working together.
Who and who? Who and who?
The matron at the orphanage, Basio and Chief Onaze. Actually, they plan to hijack the kingdom. Basio is going to be the CEO of the corporation, and Chief Onaze the king. But apparently Chief Onaze has other plans. He planned to get Basio arrested by the FBI prior to an illegal case Basio has that they've both been covering up. Then he will become the king and also the MD of the corporation, and then make me his wife and the general manager of the corporation.
My princess, you just have to discontinue whatever you have with Basio. He has a wife in Ghana. He's been lying to you all this while. His plan is to hijack the company and the kingdom as well. Please, you have to end it now.
What are you talking about?
Hello, excuse me. Hello? What? How? When did it happen? Huh?
Sam, what is it? What is it?
Chief Onaze is dead. His cleaner came to work and discovered his remains.
Hey.
It said he was poisoned.
The only problem I have in that council is Chief Onaze. He will be handled tonight.
I was with Basio last night. He told me all his plans. Deadly plans against this royal house and the entire kingdom. He identified Chief Onaze as the only problem he sees. He confided in me that he was going to handle him last night. That he is dead simply meant one thing. They finally handled him. Oh my God.
Seriously, Zenenga, today is not just a good day. The matron. That matron may have ruined everything for me, and that is my problem. I do not care about any Chief Onaze. If he's dead, then let him be.
Basio, I asked a question. Do you have a hand in his death in any way?
That fool does not deserve to live. He planned to set me up with the FBI. He wanted to blow the whistle on me to destroy me. So he will take over Oronto Kingdom and the Oronto Oil Corporation. I turned him off, and I have no regrets about it. Anyone who tries to destroy me will face death firsthand.
Basio, but I told you we could pull this through without killing anyone. Why did you kill this man?
Do not try to preach to me, for you know how that disgusts me. I'm going to see the princess by noon at the palace. If she says anything that suggests that she's still undermining me, I will kill her, and I will kill the king, and unleash my boys on the land.
Why are you sounding like a psycho? It has not gotten to this.
Oh yes, it has gotten to this. I have played the gentleman card for way too long. It is time to do things my way.
I don't know where to start. This ain't also not
Princess, Why did you halt?
I just remembered something very important. Let's say it's more like a palace protocol that must be adhered to at all times.
So what is it?
Can you please ask your bodyguard or PA to wait outside? He cannot follow us to see the king.
Why? Just like you said, my bodyguard. He has to be with me at all time.
He has a gun with him. And no one must appear before the king of Oronto with a gun.
Impressive. So how did you know he has a gun?
I'm a princess, remember that. Can you please give the instructions so we can move forward?
Scorpion?
Yes, boss.
Do it by the car.
It's alright, boss.
Let's go.
Very well, princess.
Are you surprised?
Not exactly, my king. You see, I was not suspecting all these people.
Please sit.
Very well.
Sometimes we do not always get what we expect. Welcome. This is the staff of the kings of Oronto Kingdom. It rarely comes out. It is out today because this is a special occasion. I want you to swear on this staff of the kings. And in the presence of all these noble men in council.
What is the meaning of this? Why is he asking me to swear?
You will swear to vindicate yourself. Swear on this staff that you did not plan and actually order the killing of Chief Onaze, your partner in crime. And that you are genuinely in love with my daughter, Princess Clarion. And that you and Chief Onaze, the deceased, have not been planning to hijack the throne and Oronto Oil Corporation.
Is this why you got me technically disarmed? I am too big to be insulted. I take my leave.
Hold it right there. You're under arrest for murder. Stay away from her, okay?
Or what? Will you tell me? You hit me?
I might be forced to do that if the need arises.
Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh.
It is not a laughing matter, unless you want your dirty past dug up and your smelly ass behind bars.
I don't know where to start. This
So much for royal conspirators. Keep moving! So much for the thief in our own cooking.
They want to take away what belongs to me. Many day and night I find hard to believe what I see. Obasi bineli we bianuro, bianuro kwa mnigo. Tenchina so mukulu,